So just out on a culvert install, changing a driveway out for a customer. Just having a peek today to see how they're making out. So this one is, we're moving the culvert from down there. They're moving their driveway up to here in this spot. So we're just going to move the existing pipe and head walls from that location and reinstall them down here, and then ditch that section back out and remove that entry. You can, yeah. Frost. So they're all good. I was just talking to the homeowner there as well, just giving him an update on how things were looking and how we were going to proceed with the rest of the day and the install. Everybody's happy. We just had a little discussion about how he wants it to look at the end of the day. And that is pretty much it for this one. So the guys will get this one done, get it buttoned up, and get out of here. And now I am going to head out to see my favorite little operator guy, Steve McKay. See how he's making out in Cowie Hill. He's doing some grading. I got to take a cell phone to him. His cell phone is crap in the bed. Anyway, on my way back into Halifax. So, just hooked up to a Mini. Gonna head out to Mr. McKay now, out in Cowie Hill. He needs a Mini just to pull some gravel away from a building that was piled up by snow removal last year. So, we're gonna go out there, give him a hand for a quick minute just to get that done and save him having to come back and grab this stuff himself. So we'll see you out there. Okay.
I feel so good when you're making my day. I feel so high when I'm far away. You can't stop me 'cause I'm playing the game. Just gotta be free, so let's do it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. I gotta be free. I gotta be free. I gotta be free. I gotta be free.
So we got that all tidied up for Steve. So he's good now. He's going to keep grading. I actually got to try to find him another truck now. Looks like he might need a little bit more gravel. But anyway, I'll sort that out in a few minutes. Get the machine back on, load it up, chain down, and on my way back to the yard. So they got the culvert moved. They're just waiting for another load of gravel there to get that one buttoned up. They gotta adjust. They gotta adjust the head walls a little bit. They're a little uneven, but it's pretty wet in there. So they had to put a bunch of gravel in the bottom, try to sturdy it up. And then I also mentioned to them about just grouting that up when they're done, shifting everything, the ends of the culvert. But other than that, they're doing a good job. Nick's got it under control. He's got Ashton there with him, two really good guys. So I ain't worried. I am going to take advantage of the fact that now that I have all that stuff dealt with, and I feel good about all the job sites that I have going on, I am gonna go and get some of my office-y type stuff done. I got a bunch of other jobs I got to get scheduled. I got another one I'm getting a deposit on. I have 5 more that I'm doing quotes on right now, plus the other 10, I think, 10 or 12. I got to check. That are already scheduled. I got to make sure I haven't forgotten anything on those because they're coming up. It's busy, but like I said, it's the last minute rush before winter, and you know, winter is here, whether or not people want to believe it or not. Like you saw on this one, the frost is already in the ground in some spots, which is really weird. I knew it was cold, but I didn't think it'd been that cold yet. But apparently, cold enough for gravel to start holding frost. Anyway, that's the first sign of the bad things to come. Hopefully we don't get too much this year and we don't have to use a breaker on every single job to put punch holes in the ground. Anyway, that said, I am going to go back on the highway and head back to the yard, sit at my desk and get some of this boring stuff done before it gets to be too much. And it's just about there now. Alright, we'll touch back later, possibly, and see where we end up. So we just got the operator all situated there for this one today. He's doing some road work for me down on a spot that I plow. So he's gonna do some tidying up, add some gravel with a couple trucks, and see what they can make a little smoother in there, because it's a pretty rough road by places. Anyway, we'll see how they make out. So the simple road grading job kind of went south a little bit. Anyway, they got it out now. So Garfield came down with the loader and helped pull him out. Unfortunately, the shoulder here is quite steep. It's a bad place. This is Five Islands in Hubli. I plow it. It's one of the bad ones. And yeah, I guess he got a little too close to the shoulder and the shoulder gave way. So anyway, it is what it is. They're out now. Everybody's safe. There's no damage, minus the fence is a little pushed over, so we'll straighten that out. And aside from that, all good. We'll take a walk here while they're finishing cleaning up the rest of it and see how it looks. See how the work ended up going up above. They're working away, back at it. Yeah, he just finished the last of the back drag in there, so he'll give that a quick roll, and then we'll be out of here. Looks good, just in time for me to plow it all up. Anyway, whatever. It's nice and smooth for the winter. All right, so that's done. Got the roller out of the ditch, and they finished up, locked up. Looks good. Happy with it. No one's hurt, so that's good. All in all things considered, I guess I should say, not the end of the world. Anyway, it is what it is. What else do I say? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank goodness. The water break that we had the other night, I don't know if I even mentioned it, but that went for like 3 days. That's finally done, or 2 days, sorry. And now they're on another one right now for Halifax Water in Sackville. Again, but I just spoke to that crew, and it sounds like everything's A-okay. They're putting a band clamp on it now and getting ready to fire it up. So they should be out of there at a decent hour tonight, and then back in the morning so we can get some more stuff done. Because we have more water breaks to do tomorrow. Aside from that, we have all our regular stuff. We have an emergency sewer to do. It's busy. It's very, 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 very busy. Anyway, the Super's out of game this week. So Garfield's in the office helping out with that stuff, which is great. But I'm run off my feet this week. It is what it is. Anyway, I say that way too much, but what else can I say? I'm on my way home now, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. So, I don't remember where I left off on the video. Probably me going back to the office at some point to deal with some stuff. I got a lot of that stuff done, but then a lot of other stuff came up. It's been a challenging week for more than one reason. The Super's on vacation this week. He's down in Florida. It's made for some interesting conversations this week. I think I've been yelled at more this week by more people than I think I've ever been. But it is what it is, and we will get through it. We have a bunch of water and sewer work going on today. Not an ideal day to do it, to be honest. We have a bunch of rain in the forecast, which could happen later this afternoon, so we're hoping that we can get some of these buttoned up before that happens. But on a Friday, you just never know what's gonna happen. So anyway, we've already been over there once or twice, just trying to make sure things run as smooth as they possibly can. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of today goes. I'm actually just heading over there now to double check on him to make sure he's okay. And we will see what's happening at that point and go from there. So when we get there, we'll have a peek. Looks good.
Oh, I'm just gonna buy it. Right? No way.
Yeah.
And maybe getting a line that piece from inside there, because they have access right inside the wall.
Oh, okay. They do have good access inside?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, if not, we can put a small clean out right here.
Yeah, I said no. He has access.
Okay.
The floor's already not broke out, but there's a thing there, and you can take that away.
Okay. No corrode right in underneath the footing. So that must be the footing there, is it?
Well, it's not really footing, since whatever it is, the floor.
Oh, okay.
There's no footing. So, Francis, see that? I need a.
So they're doing great. Not much more to say there. They're waiting on trucks now. They got 2 trucks. I got them a second truck to help speed it up. So they're waiting on a truck to get back, and they'll finish digging. They're about halfway now, which is good. It's like 20 to 11, so they're in good shape. They'll get that together. The only real concern on that one at this point would be the foreman. It's his birthday, so in the comments you could say happy birthday, Jamie. Turning the big 5-0 today. Anyway, we appreciate you, Jamie. Thank you for coming in today and doing your thing. It helps us out a lot, especially when we get a lot of these calls at the last minute that need things done right away. So thank you and happy birthday, and I hope you have a great one. I know his wife has got something planned for him later on, so he's in a hurry to get out of here. So we told him, get that pipe together and go home. And the boys there that are left, they can finish that one off for you. So all good. So I'm just running back now to go grab a few pipes. They need a couple of pieces to put together the drain saw that they accidentally nicked. Not a big deal. We'll go grab that so they can throw that back together before they backfill, and everything's good. So the other one that's going on, Garfield's been handling most of that today. They're doing good. They might need a hydrovac on that one. That one's an emergency. Just making a few phone calls to try to find out about that, and that one will be good. So for a Friday, considering how it started off, it may actually finish on a positive note, which would be nice right about now. I won't lie. Yeah, definitely can't wait for the Super to come back. He should be landing either tonight or tomorrow. I can't remember when. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to go grab those parts. We'll get them over to him, and then he's good to go. And then I'm going to go look at probably a road that needs grading. So we'll get that looked at and make sure that everything that was quoted on that one was right. Because, again, it's another one that was not done by me. So I don't know what it is yet. I can talk to Damon later and see
Yeah.
where Buddy's at, and if he can swing by.
I'll let Mike know we're gonna do that another time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to slow this down.
He got service. He got service. Right, and he's a super nice guy. He got something going on. He got water and sewer and the drain. Oh, yeah. And he said, no, I got no bathroom.
So, just got Jamie's parts there. They're in real good shape now. It wasn't as deep as what the camera had led us to believe, which means whoever was doing the camera work was a little off with their locator. But anyway, it is what it is. Sometimes you don't know these things till you open them up, and that's why it's important to open them up. So the crew's in good shape. Inspection's booked. They're probably 20 minutes out from getting some pipe together in the ground. Just took him his parts. He needs to put that drain tile back together. They nicked that when they were finding the sewer originally. So they have everything they need for that. I brought him a little bit of fabric, a new piece of pipe, and a couple of connectors, so they can get that back together. And then it's just inspection and backfill. So this one will be wrapping up pretty nice on a Friday, which is good after all the little drama we had this morning here. But like I say, it's all good. It happens. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. I got some other stuff to do. If I don't get back, which I probably won't, I'm gonna say that is it for this week. And I appreciate you guys for watching. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Let's get some volume on this channel, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. Let's give you what you want. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna go get some more stuff done and try to finish this Friday off on a positive note.
Bella, I'ma show what I got in that store.